guys, welcome back to another episode of Overdramatic with Austin. Yes, this is episode 7. Um, I don't even know where to begin. I feel like these last few days have been really crazy. If you've been following along with the TikTok ban, we've got so much to talk about today, and I didn't really know what to talk about in today's episode, but then so much happened with the TikTok ban, and then something really fucking cool happened. And then I also wanted to talk about some Dance Mom's unpopular opinions because I've been rewatching the show recently and I have a lot to say. A lot to say. So, first I'm going to turn up my microphone here so you guys maybe you can hear me a little bit better. I feel like I might be a little bit louder. Okay, there we go. Anywho, we have a lot to talk about today, so let's go ahead and get into it because we don't have a lot of time and there's so much to say. We need to go. We need to go. Just kidding. Anywho, first I wanted to flip to this page. Okay. Yeah. So TikTok is gone. Just kidding. It's not. For some reason, okay, I have a lot to say, but I don't know if I want to say it. Okay, let me just start by saying this. The TikTok ban was obviously a stunt. Okay, it was a way to get our now president to get everyone to side with him because he saved the app. Um, so I just wanted to go ahead and say that. And I don't care what your political views are. I don't care. I literally don't care because I don't give a single fuck about politics. But I think we can all agree it was obviously a stunt, okay? I'm not a conspiracist, but I'm also not dumb, okay? Anywho, that's all I'm gonna speak about that part of it. However, I was really confused. So, okay, so let me set the scene. I was playing Minecraft and I was talking to my friends and we were playing Minecraft and I was like, "Oh, TikTok's going to go down at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight." And I was a little confused because I was like, I thought we had till midnight on the 19th, which was 2 days ago. And I was like, like what? I'm confused. So, it's 8:30 or so it's 8:30 for my friends and it's 6:30 here for me and I'm sitting and I'm waiting and I'm waiting and I'm like, "Oh, like it's 6:35, the app's still up. It's 7 o'clock, the app's still up." So I'm like, "What is 7 o'clock my time, Mountain Time, not Eastern Standard Time? By this point it's already 9 o'clock." So I'm confused. And then finally I was like, "Okay, whatever, like I'm just going to play my game and see what happens." So my friend's like, "Hey, like I'm gonna go to bed. It's like kind of getting late, and I'm tired." And I was like, "Oh, okay, good night." And me and my friend are still playing, and then I get on TikTok because I was looking up a Minecraft like miniature house tutorial to build for one of my farmer people that I have. We have this like mod on anyway, but I wanted to build him a little farmhouse because he farms all my crops. So I was going on TikTok to look up a mini like house tutorial, and I go on it and I see, hold on, I'm gonna read you what it said, even though we already all know what it said. I'm gonna read it to you anyway, if I can find it. Hold on. Anyway, while I wait, I will tell you guys. Today I had a job interview, and it was at one. What was it at? It was at like one. It was at 1:30, and I show up, and it's not there. No one's there. So then 1:45 rolls around and still no one's shown up, and 1:50 comes around, no one's shown up. So I just left. I was like, "Fuck y'all, y'all wasted damn time." Anyhow, back to the TikTok ban. So I first go on the app a few hours before, and it's like important update from TikTok. We regret that the U.S. law banning TikTok will take effect January 19th and force us to make our services temporarily unavailable. It was just like a little pop up. So that was at 8:02 my time. So 2 hours after the app, almost 2 hours after the app was supposed to be banned. So 8:36 gets here and it says, I try to go on the app and it says, sorry, TikTok isn't available right now. A law banning TikTok has unfortunately been enacted in the US. That means you can't use TikTok for now. We are fortunate that President Trump has indicated that he will work with us on a solution to reinstate TikTok once he takes office. Please stay tuned. Then the next morning I wake up and it's like, by the way, I stayed up to like 2 a.m. that night. Literally, I think at least 10 times I just out of muscle memory tried to go on the app and I was like, fuck. So the app gets banned. I'm like, oh my God, fuck off. Like, this is so annoying. Also, my upstairs neighbors, I don't know if they're tearing down the apartment complex, if they're fucking running around playing tag, but they're being so fucking loud. So I do apologize if you hear that. I don't know what their problem is. They generally are like, they will not shut the fuck up. Anyway, so I get on the app. So I go to bed, app's still banned. I wake up in the morning at like 9, 10, and I try to go on TikTok and it's still banned. But then around noon ish, like 11:45 ish, I try to get on the app and it says, welcome back. Thanks for your patience and support. As a result of President Trump's efforts, TikTok is back in the US. Huh. So it was literally like 14 hours of us not being able to use the app. And I'm confused. So Trump became president yesterday because yesterday is. Hold on. Wait, was it? Hold on. Guys, hold on. I need to figure out my stuff. Okay, so TikTok got banned on the 19th, which was Sunday. His inauguration was Monday. So, I guess what I'm a little confused by is how did the app come back Sunday morning if he wasn't president yet? I don't know. I'm just like, I'm confused. And then we also saw that Facebook made an account hours after the app came back or before getting banned, I don't remember. And now in the TikTok CEO bio, it doesn't say CEO of TikTok. It just says TikTok. And before anyone's like, Mr. B spotted Mr. No, he didn't. He's just being annoying. He's so fucking annoying. I cannot stand that man. You know what? you know what? He's done some good. Okay. Like some of the stuff he's done has been great. But that man is so beyond fucked up on another level. So please do not think for a second that he owns TikTok because let's use our brains because I know that's what a lot of people like don't want to use is our brains recently. But like if you just use an ounce of your brain cells, I swear to God, it will make such a difference. Just use your brain. Anywho, just yeah, use your fucking brain. Anyway, so TikTok got banned for like 14 hours and the app came back. However, a part of me died a little bit when I got banned. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of devastated. But now we all still have our favorites, our edits, and you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I knew the app was gonna come back. I knew it wasn't gonna get banned forever because it was ridiculous. Like I'm not dumb, anyhow. But I will say to the people who this one goes out to the people who lied about their content and then when hours within hours of TikTok getting shut down, they proceeded to explain how they were lying to us and tell us about their lies. What are you going to do now? Because the app's back and you're a fucking liar. Like all those fitness people, and let me tell you, I don't know much about fitness TikTok. I mean, take a look at me. I'm not on fitness TikTok. But you know how fucking pissed I would be if I was being told, yeah, hit the gym and do this every day. And it's like the most random fucking workout no one's ever heard of. And you're like, what the hell am I doing? And the whole time they lied to you and they just got a fucking BBL. You're done. Not only are you done, you're executed. You're banned from the app. You can't speak anymore. Your speaking privileges have been revoked. Okay, because you're dumb. But now what now? Because you're dumb as fuck. You're stupid. You're dumb. But little things like the whole like Charlie D'Amelio vape thing, I that's like not that serious to me. Like okay, Charlie D'Amelio hit a vape. The world kept spinning. Like every everybody hits vapes. Okay, like please let's not be this dumb. Okay, so like why do you give a fuck. Anywho, but yeah, so I don't care that Charlie D'Amelio had a vape. Like, okay, girl, you, celebrities are doing much worse. So if you think Charlie D'Amelio hitting a vape is your all time low, then you need to go outside and touch the grass. But speaking of touching grass, I wanted to go touch grass when TikTok got banned, but it snowed 8 feet outside, so couldn't go do that. So yeah, pretty much got it snowed in, and TikTok was banned. So my weekend was not that great. However, I was on Minecraft for half the weekend. Yes, I was. I was on Minecraft trying to find a job at the same time, and a place called me back. We shared. But you know how many places have called me, and then like nothing happens. So I don't want to throw it out there because I don't want to unmanifest it. But hopefully, I've found a new job. Fingers crossed. Um, this is fucking insane. The next thing I'm about to talk about, it is literally probably going to be the only thing I can talk about for the rest of the year. But it is fucking crazy. I am meeting Trisha Paytas. I literally cried. Okay, I have no fucking words. I've never been so excited for something in my life. And the fact that it is literally less than 2 months away, I could die just thinking about it right now. So, Trisha Paytas announced that she was going to do this tour. And if she announced it, and then a few days later, tickets went on sale, and she, did all that. And I sent it to my mom, and I said, I hope you know, we have to go. The second I saw that there were meet and greet passes available, I've never purchased something so quick in my life. And I just want to say, I don't give a fuck what you think about Trisha Paytas. She changed my life, so I don't give a fuck, okay? You can have your people that changed your life, okay? You can have your. Oh, this is gonna sound so bad, but I don't mean it like this because I love all these artists. But you can have Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande, Selena Gomez, like I don't know, Justin Bieber, all those people. You can have those people. I have Trisha Paytas, okay, and that's all I need because she changed me. Anyhow, love her down boots. I'm so fucking excited. The Austin Smith, Trisha Paytas reunion. What? The Austin Smith, Trisha Paytas togethering is happening. So mark your calendars, March 1st. We're so excited. The episode after I meet her is going to actually be fucking crazy. So speaking of episodes, we are coming up on the double digits. We are coming up on 10 episodes, and I'm so excited. I can't believe I've been doing this for almost 10 weeks. That is super scary. I'm gonna take a sip of my water really quick. So please, here, I'll give you guys some ASMR. Wait, hold on. Anyway, did you like that? That was stupid. Um, Anyhow, Trisha Paytas. I'm so excited. But what was I talking about? Wait, hold on. I literally forgot what I was talking about. Hold on one second. It's like it will come back to me. I just kind of think for a second. Think, oh, 10 episodes. We're coming up on the 10th episode anniversary, which will be celebrated. I don't know what I'm doing yet, but I am so excited. I have kind of an idea, but I don't know if I want to do it. So it's like it's sitting there. I don't. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, we will see. I will. You will see when the 10th episode comes out. But I think when the 10th episode comes out, if I do something special, I'll probably release the video version also on Wednesday. So you'll probably get audio and video on Wednesday, just because it's gonna be something you want to see with your eyes. You know what I mean? So if there's any episode that you're gonna go to the audio or the video version and listen, either goddamn, if there's any episode that you're gonna go watch the audio version, either if it's on Spotify or YouTube, I don't care which one, you have to go watch it because the shit I like have an idea for in my head right now and like on my phone is crazy. Anyhow, I don't know. I watched Nosferatu, the new one, which by the way, sorry, boring as fuck. I don't mean to be that person. I didn't. I watched it like illegally on like my phone just because, the only thing I knew about Nosferatu was the SpongeBob episode where he's like flickering the lights on and off for the whole episode. That's literally all I know. And I also know that he talks and he like takes like a breath after every word, and I'm like, damn, no wonder the movie is fucking almost 5 hours long. Speak, just say what you need to say. Um, I've been like testing out my nose fraud 2 impression. Yeah, I'll try it for you guys. Hold on, give me a second. Wait, okay. Sorry, I'm like nervous. It's gonna sound horrible, and I don't give a fuck. But this is my Nosferatu impression. It's again gonna sound awful. I don't give a fuck. He's like, what is? He's like, he's have a little accent, like, I don't know. It's something like that. I. Wait, no, that's that's not right. Fuck. Okay, this is my Nosferatu impression. I wanda Tiga. That was awful. That was horrible. I'm like embarrassed. Yeah, that was bad. I wanda TikTok to stay. If there's someone out there who can do a good nose fraud 2 impression, please come on the pod. I would love to sit down and have a conversation with Nose Fraud too. I have a few questions I want to ask, like how the fuck are you not dead yet? You've been alive for 100 years. Like what the hell's going on? So I mean, I guess he's a vampire, but like vampires die, right? The escape room we did, vampires die because we killed the damn thing. But I don't know. I'm sorry. That like I don't even know what just happened. I'm not gonna lie to you. Whenever I start editing the podcast, okay, pause. When I film this, I black out. Okay, I don't. The second I hit that record button, blacked out. The second I hit like stop recording and like I'm done filming, I literally don't even know what I just said for the past hour. And then the second I go edit it, I'm like, ooh, I really did that, or ooh, I really said that, or ooh, why did I like ew? I don't I don't know, guys. Please give me a break. Okay, it's hard out here. Anywho, that was my Nosferatu impression. Take it or leave it. If you leave it, understandable. Like I get it. I never really plan out how long the like episodes are gonna be. I just kind of write down notes, and then I just read off the notes, and then when I just edit it together, I'm like, okay, the hour episode is an hour longer. But I think the longest episode I did was with Zoe, and I think it's the New Year's one. And it's like an hour and 13 minutes long. It's kind of long. I don't think I'll ever do it. The only time I think I'll ever do an episode that long again is if Zoe comes back on and we talk about childhood stories again. I think I would like to make that episode a little bit longer just because the episode that we did was long. We just didn't get to it wasn't as long as I would have liked it to be because my camera started being stupid. So I don't know. Anywho, let's get into today's main topic because I don't know if you guys have like realized, but I'll have like mini topics throughout the beginning of the episode, and then towards the end of the episode, I have one big topic. It's I don't know. It's kind of like my version of like taking phone calls because I know a lot of people on podcasts will take phone calls, but I'm not at that point yet to where I can take phone calls. In the future, I would love to take phone calls from you guys. Like I think that would be so cool. I just don't have that following yet, and that's fine. Till then, this is what's working for me right now. When I get people that want to call in, that's what will work for me then. So, anyhow, today's main topic though is unpopular or maybe popular dance mom opinions. I just have so much. I don't think you guys understand. I have been watching Dance Moms since like 2018, I would say. I started watching it like the end of 2018, and then it like blew up on TikTok in 2019. So I have a lot to say about Dance Moms. I didn't originally watch the show when it was airing because I was like a child, so I wasn't like watching Dance Moms. However, I have a lot to I have a lot of opinions about the show. I've at least seen each season like 4 or 5 times. I would say my most watched season is either season 3 or 4. I've seen those quite a bit. Season 4 is a lot though because Kelly leaves at the beginning of the season and then Christy leaves at the end of the season. So it's like kind of where like the downfall of Dance Moms started. And I guess that's my first unpopular opinion. I think the show really started going downhill after they went to LA. I think Abby went manic. She literally fucking went insane. Then they opened the studio. Then she, had all those charges against her and she was going to jail. And then she just like literally gave up in season 6 and 7. Like she did not give a fuck. And I don't know, I just think that's my opinion. If you like those seasons, that's fine. When I first started watching the show, for some reason my favorite season was season 7. I don't know why. I don't know. But now my favorite season is like 3. So, anyhow, I really think the show went downhill after season 5, Abby's legal trouble, all that bullshit. Like, it's stupid. Anyway, getting into my next opinion. Speaking of the later seasons, um, Jill, in my opinion, did way too fucking much on Ashley and Bren. And I don't know if everyone agrees with me on this, but like obviously when someone's brought in and they're being called like the new Maddie or Maddie's replacement, like that for her child is a lot. So for someone to be bullying the child because it was supposed to be their child, it just I don't know. I don't like it. But don't think for a second that I don't think Ashley had some really bad moments because I think there was a lot that she did that was not good. However, I think the mom's bullying Bryn, they were doing way too much, including JoJo's mom. And that's also something I have written down. JoJo's mom was literally a bully. Jocelyn was a fucking bully, and I don't care. She literally bullied every single one of those kids. And it's so uncomfortable to watch. Like, especially her, like, she had beef with Bryn. You're having beef with a child. Like the episode where Bryn goes in the bathroom and cries, and Justin's like, why is it okay that she's crying? Maybe because, hey, I don't know, she's a child. Like, it's crazy. I don't know. Jesslyn is, I don't like her. I've, even when I first started watching the show, I didn't like Jesslyn and JoJo. Now I really don't like Jesslyn and JoJo because Miss JoJo is annoying as fuck. No offense, she's just annoying. I don't know. Season 8 should have never been a thing. I'm sorry. Like, I think it was Abby trying to prove, like, oh, I can still do this, but it literally kind of proved that she couldn't do it. Like, I don't know. The drama was fake. Like, I've seen behind the scenes clips, though, like, it's almost cringe to watch, like, them fight over literally nothing. Um, the only good thing we got from season 8 was Abby leaving. I think was it Nationals? I don't know. I've only seen that season like once. I think she was leaving Nationals in her wheelchair and she was like, I'm going to Baskin Robbins. And honestly, hate her, but good for her. I don't know. Anywho, that season just felt really fake and all the kids fought with each other and it was so toxic. And you know what else was toxic? Dance Mom's A New Era, the new show on Hulu where like Glow is the teacher. That show is I don't like it, I'm sorry. It's like I I'm trying to think. Them like automatically going in and saying that they need to be better than the ALDC like original girls is like cringe because like you guys wouldn't be here if it wasn't for those girls. Not only that, but like that's mean. That's just fucked up. Why do you have to be better than them? Why can't you just be on the same level? Why be better? Like, and why feel the need to say that? Like, what the hell is wrong with you? So I don't know, and I don't like what's her name, Aubrey. I don't the girl from Dance Moms New Era. She's a brat, and Same thing with is it? It's not Ashley. It's Ashlyn. I don't like her either. She's a brat. Let me actually. I think I'm gonna post this on TikTok. Please let me know your opinions on Dance Moms: A New Era, because I feel like I could do a whole episode talking about it. Because me and my mom watched it, and it was interesting. It was definitely a concept. No, but it was just it felt weird. I don't know. It felt fake. A lot of it, and also the way that they treated what the fuck is that? What is her name? Hold on, because I don't want to say it wrong. But like the new girl that came in like halfway through the episode season. Hold on, I'm looking up Dance Moms: A New Era on my phone. Um, why are they not? Okay, here we go. Girl, I don't give a fuck about Miss Glow. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I could do a whole episode about Dance Moms: A New Era because this shit was wild. Also, I'm not gonna lie, until last night, when I was like thinking and like researching about the show and writing stuff to like write down, I thought Smiley, like I thought that was her actual name. I thought her mom took 9 months to pop that baby out and she named it Smiley. I dead ass thought like, but that's not her name. It's just a nickname. But where is okay, Gina. I think that's how you say her name. Gina and her mom, Jen. I think that's how you say her name. Gina on Dance Moms New Era, she was treated horribly. Like those girls were so fucking mean to her, and all I can think is that the OGs would fucking never. And you know what kills me in like the first episode? Or no, it kills me in one of the episodes when one of the girls gets a solo and they all run over and hug her, and it's so awkward to watch because it's like you're trying so hard to have the relationship that the OG kids have, but you don't have that because you guys weren't dancing before the show. And like these kids, maybe they were friends before the show started, but now they're only friends because they're on the show and because they're on the team versus the OG girls before they were just friends because they were dancing at the same studio. You know what I mean? But now these girls are just friends with each other because they're on the same TV show. Like, I don't know. I hope what I'm saying is making sense, but it's just like really frustrating to watch because I'm like, they're like, you need to stop being a bitch. Sorry, but like, I don't want to refer to a child as a bitch, but like, you're being mean, and no one likes to watch a child be mean to another child. It's gross. It's awkward. It's cringe. Like, I don't want to see that. It's gross. Anyhow, sorry. Again, I could talk about that show forever because I just hate it so much. Um, Brooke didn't want to be there. Brooke Highland. I don't think she wanted to be on the show, which like is valid. I don't think if I was in high school or middle school, either one, if I was in like middle school and wanting to go to in my eighth grade dance or my eighth grade formal or be a cheerleader or be something like that if I was a woman. But if I wanted to experience like middle school and high school, I wouldn't want to spend my hours in dance class and I wouldn't want to spend my time telling people, sorry, I can't come hang out with you at the movies this weekend. I have to go to a dance competition because I'm on a TV show. Like, it's weird. And I feel like also at that age, like, it's not even cool to be on a TV show. It's awkward and, like, kind of, like, I don't know, cringy because to the child, because you're having all these people that go to school with you watch this big, like, mean lady yell at you and you start crying. And now you crying's on TV and your kids that go to school with you are watching that. I wouldn't want to go either. So, I mean, Brooke, you're valid. Okay. You're valid because I get it. Um, let's see. The moms, okay, this is a good one. The moms were too mean to Holly in season 5 because Holly, the whole reason they went to LA was to make opportunities. Abby didn't want to include Holly or Nia in those opportunities she was making. So Holly went out and made her own opportunities for Nia. That's valid as fuck. Okay? Because they're putting the entire rest of their family on the back burner so they can be on the TV show, move out to LA, make opportunities for Nia, maybe make some opportunities for Holly. So when you're giving up everything in Pennsylvania to move all the way to Los Angeles and you're not seeing your family as much, obviously, if you're not being included in the opportunities that were being made, you're gonna go do it yourself. So, yes, Nia had to miss a few dance practices, or Nia had to miss that. But Maddie was doing the same thing when she was working with Sia during that season. So I just don't understand why the moms were such assholes to Holly and Nia about the whole music thing. And you know what? That's why she has a collab with Coco Jones and y'all don't. Like, you're mad. And that's why the song eats. Slay eats. And I love Coco Jones. Okay. Her What I Didn't Tell You EP or album is so fucking good. Anyhow, whatever. But yeah, it's just like really watching that season, it's like frustrating because I'm like, ugh. Especially the scene where they're in the parking lot and they're fighting and Holly starts crying. I'm like, oh my god, stop. And I don't know. It's like weird. And then the scene where they're in like the dance studio that they're renting out, Third Street, and Holly and Abby get into like an argument. That was that was hard to watch because Holly, I feel like, is the only one on the who was on the show who had like sense. I feel like half the time. So watching like someone with sense like blow up and get angry at people, it's like sad to watch because you know how far you have to be pushed to react the way that Holly reacted. Like there was definitely other stuff happening behind the scenes that we didn't see. So I don't know. The mini moms, I feel like that were brought in, the mini team. So like Stacy, Yolanda, I don't remember the other kids' names, like Carrie, and then one of the kids' name was like Peyton, like Adriana. Oh god, I don't remember. It was, I don't know, a mix of those names. They low key just wanted that fame, and I don't care. I don't. And you know what's annoying is when they bring people on the show, and they're like, "Well, we didn't expect it to be like this," or "This isn't what we thought it was gonna be." What'd you think it was gonna be? What did you think it was gonna? You've watched the show on your TV. You know what it's like. What did you think it was gonna be? Did you think it was like fake? Did you think it was actually more fun behind the scenes? Like, what did you think Dance Moms was going to be? You watched it on your TV. You you auditioned, you got on the show. Now you're on the show and it's not what you thought it was going to be. You, like, what did you think it was going to be? And that's for any of the moms who went on the show. Please reach out to me. Let me know what you thought it was going to be because every time I hear this is what we thought it was going to be, or we don't like Abby, like something like that, like, are you dumb? God, what you see on TV is probably gonna assume what it's like to be there, live action, filming the show, standing in front of Dr. Holly. Like, please. Um. Oh, this is. Actually, I'll do this one first, and then I'll end with this one, just because, yeah. Abby needs to let it go. And by that I mean she needs to let the show go. She needs to let the show go. She needs to let the beef with the girls go. She needs to let it go. Because you know what, Abby? What the girls did to you, which by the way, I don't know what they did to you because you were the one that was a total fucking bitch to them. So I don't know what you think they owe you because they don't owe you, to be honest, and not to be that person. Man, I swear, people are out here just making my life so much harder. I'm in the middle of ranting about dance moms, and I get a freaking phone call, and the audio stops recording. Anyway, I don't even know where I was, but Abby, like, the girls don't owe you anything. Sorry, it's the truth. They don't. You were a bitch to them throughout the entire season. You made them insecure. You traumatized them. You had uncomfortable, I'm sure what I would perceive as a very uncomfortable relationship with some of the girls. They don't owe you anything. Like, seriously. And the girls who do thank you for certain things, you're lucky to even be getting that. Like, seriously. Um, Anyhow, last thing I wanted to talk about, speaking about relationships, to me, Maddie had a really concerning relationship with Abby Lee Miller. Um, I think the 3 points I wrote down is when Abby forcefully kissed Maddie. That is weird. That is weird. Sorry. That is weird. And Yeah, I don't even know what to say besides that is weird because it's just gross. Like, why are you like kissing a child? Like, ew. You're like a 40-year-old woman kissing like a 6-year-old. Like, girl, please. Literally, like, you're gross. Anyway, another thing that like when I watch the show like makes me a little uncomfortable is when Abby tells Maddie that like her friends don't care about her because they're not celebrating this win that she got. And like that's weird. Why are you manipulating a child? Like, sorry. I don't know. That might just be me, but you're literally manipulating a child into not trusting her friends because you don't like their parents. Abby Lee Miller, you are weird. You're weird. Freak. What does it say? Oh, the episode where all the moms are like standing in the parking lot because they didn't want to go to the studio for some weird reason, but they were actually like out in the parking lot fighting against their contracts. Um, which I don't think a lot of people know. There's like an episode where the moms are like out in the parking lot and they're like fighting with Abby and they don't want to go to the studio because I think what they were saying is that they were like protesting that like Brooke and Paige couldn't come back to the studio after like a fight. But what they were actually doing was like trying to fix their contracts and Lifetime wouldn't like listen. So they just refused to go into like the building. I don't know. It's something like that. You'll have to look it up and see. I don't I know the Dance Moms lore, but I'm not that actually I am that tapped in. I just can't explain it that well. But and then like the next episode, Abby's like, "You should have went against your mother and came in the studio. You should have said no. I'm going in that studio." And she starts crying, and it makes Maddie start crying. That is like, again, more manipulation onto a 6-year-old child, or not even. I don't know, maybe not six, but like 9, 10. That doesn't matter the age. You're still manipulating a child. That is gross. That is weird, and you should be ashamed, honestly. So if anything, you owe every single one of those girls an apology and they don't owe you anything. And that's period. That's final. End of sentence. Period. Dot. Done. I hate you, Abby Lee Miller. You can Abby Lee Miller. They could never make me like you. Um. Anyhow, I'm trying to think. Sorry, that got like really intense. I just have a lot of feelings about Dance Moms as a show because I don't know. Like as a show, it's like the concept is cute, but like I don't know. Some of the things about that show were weird. Like that deleted episode where Abby tried to make the kids look nude when they danced, like showgirls. Excuse me. That was weird. Um, Anywho, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the episode today. I don't really know how long this is gonna be because some fucking bitch from New York City called me in the middle of filming, so I had to stop my recording. But I think that's gonna wrap up everything today. Thank you guys for listening, or thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Go do something fun. Go do something productive. Maybe do some self care. I don't know. Do something that makes you happy. Yes. And I will. Yeah, I think that's about it. Um, New episodes every Wednesday. Video and audio version are available on Wednesday, only on Spotify. And then video versions are fully available on YouTube every Friday. And besides that, that's about it. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.